What's going on, everybody? We're here with another replay analysis. This one of, let me bring up the thing, Alheersh. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So he's around Diamond 3. He got his replay analyzed by going to patreon.com/Gibbs00. I love the Merc action. This is beautiful. I want to make sure this is him. Yeah, all right. Oh, that looks nice. You know what? Simple with the flames. It's beautiful. Anyway, he got his replay analyzed by going to patreon.com/Gibbs00. You get replays down there, some free play sessions, some coaching sessions, and all that. So, I think last time we did this, it was Diamond 3. He didn't send an email in making sure it was still the case, but I assume it'll be Diamond 3. So let's start this all over. Start from the start. This Merc, though. Whew! And it's yellow. This is it, man. This is what it's all about. Alright, off the kickoff. One thing I would say on the kickoff is, depending on what you want to do, like, I would boost a little bit. If you're trying to cheat on the kickoff, pretty much, basically, it comes down to both players are probably going to cheat. That's usually how everyone works now in Rocket League and 2s. So if you do cheat, though, the big issue is when one player beats the other to the ball first. So I would use a little bit of boost here to sacrifice maybe 20 boost or so, just so you're closer in case it's a neutral kickoff. Because if that happens and you beat the other player, it's a free goal. So I would sacrifice maybe 20 boost there just to try that out. Okay, miss from the other guy. He can take his time here a little bit. So, right here, obviously his teammate comes in, just creeps in on him. This play's actually not that bad, because as long as you get the ball somewhere away from Merville, then you're okay. So, as long as this ball goes a little bit past, then you have control, and he should win this over Jean-Jacques. Jean-Jacques, I guess. What she does there. Now it's just a race. Nice demo there. And I like this idea of just trying to throw it in front of the net. I would have maybe tried to do it a little bit quicker. Instead of lobbing it up, just go completely sideways and hit it as fast as possible. Because your teammates should know that this is happening. And they should be ready for a goal line ball. Just because it's a counterattack and it's only two of you up and all that. So the play just took a little bit too long. Nice shot here, though, to try and make it back. So I like this idea. He turns away. He's basically on the rotation out, which is great. And then if something does happen where he can make another play, why not go for it, right? He tries for the shot there, just a little bit high, but I like the idea. Now right here, he's got to be careful. You see how every player is in front of him for this ball, plus his teammate is grabbing the other boost. At this point, you should be rotating out, trying to pick up small boost pads, maybe go for that middle boost that's over there on his right. But he kind of stays in the way a little bit there, and now his rotation is so incredibly late. It looks like it's not going to matter. His teammate does score the goal. But that's just something to keep in mind. Another thing, too, is when you do get bumped. So I like the idea of trying to side flip out of it. But hold down your handbrake and turn around if you want your momentum to go in certain ways, just to keep some momentum going. The other thing that he could do here is as soon as he lands, just keep going backwards and then half flip out. Back to that mid boost, but instead he completely stops and just kills his momentum. And now he's going to take a little bit longer to go for that mid boost. So that's adding another probably full second, maybe two, onto this boost grab instead of going for that half flip or holding down handbrake or whatever. But the goal is scored. We'll move on. Not sure what this kickoff is. It's weird. The boost kind of glitched out. Or did he just not boost a lot? Let's see. All right. Yeah, he just didn't boost a lot. That's kind of... So that's a strange kickoff because you're basically at the whim of the other team of where they want to hit it. It's likely to go that way. So it's fine to be a little bit late to a kickoff because usually that does result in something good happening. But not that late. I feel like he was way too late. Plus, he jumps early. There is absolutely no reason to jump that early because if you're not going to flip, then you're just losing control, right? Because you could do that same exact thing by jumping later. And then you could turn your car a little bit more based on where they're going on their kickoff. So it's kind of just a wasted effort to jump that early if you're not going to flip. See what you can do here. Try for the half volley. Just a little bit of a miss. Sometimes it's good to turn off ball cam when you're on the walls. It's a little bit easier to line up where the ball is. And that could help if he's having issues with that consistently. Nice idea here. Trying to clip the guy on his way back. And if he would have got the demo here, then he would have been sold. So I think he tries for it. He's expecting him to turn a little bit. He just never does. But I like this idea. On your way back, while you're rotating out and going back to defense, if there is a demo opportunity, why not go for it? Tries there. It doesn't really work out. That's okay. This guy seems to have, no boost. See if he can challenge this. He tries. That works out. The ball spills out to the middle. Oh, it's a good pass. And see, he did go all the way back, so he's got to be a little bit careful. All right. Right here, he's a little ball chasing. What he can do, once you see this play happen, and your teammate, once again, is in front of you, when that happens, when someone else is closer to the ball, let them deal with the play. You should go get the corner boost. Right here, he kind of moves up for no reason. He only has 16 boost. And when you have, 25 or less boost, basically, more times than not, you should be looking for boost rather than going for the ball. Not always, obviously, but right here, probably should have been going for the boost. Instead, he kind of just ball chases up, and it's only twos. Like, saying threes, maybe you ball chase a bit more. You keep that aggression. But this is only twos. Now, this is a wide open shot for him. That's if that guy can hit it, and he does not. But that's a play you don't want to happen where you have to rotate out like that. Okay, his teammate clears. Right here, he should be moving up a little bit quicker. Use a front flip here, right? You don't have to use your boost because you're going to be waiting around midfield, seeing what Mervil does on this clear. But he's like too far back, I would say. And also, his teammate didn't follow. So sometimes your teammate will follow there. So they're both kind of guarding the same exact area. So this really isn't helping anyone. What happens there is a double commit could happen. But I like that Bob does move up now. And I wanted to see him do that maybe a little bit earlier. But hey, it works out. Now he's slowly moving up, but now look, he turns around. There's really no point of turning around here. It's not too threatening on this play, but your teammate has a chance for a pass. Worst case is this 50-50 spills out and goes like back around the corner. That's what blue wants. And sure, it could spill out on defense, but you could still be available. But by turning around, it just kind of takes him out of the play. He does get the pass anyway, so he does turn back around in time. But say he was already ready for this by sitting forward, he would be to this ball so much quicker, and this would be a wide open net. Instead, Mervil has a chance to make a save, and that's exactly what happens. Those split-second decisions of, like, why did you turn around there, instead of just waiting it out and seeing what the play happens. Right there, it just seemed like it was wasted. And sure, when you're looking at that play just on your own, like, oh, I was unlucky, like, he made a good save. It's like, no, you could have been there half second earlier and scored that goal. All right, right here, we just get a bad aerial, bad takeoff. We see Bob also go for it. To be fair, I feel like it is his ball, Alheersh's, but he makes a bad aerial chance right here. And I do this all the time. When someone else goes for a ball and they miss, I wind up missing all the time too. I don't know why. It's something in our brains where it's like, oh, he has it. I'm just going to completely not go in the right position anymore for, say, he does miss it. So right there, just a double miss aerial. That's going to happen, and a goal is scored. Just got to clean up the aerials. All right, it's going back. I still love this Merc, though. It looks good. I like the tires look nice. It's well done. All right, good 50. So I like the idea here of him, like, he waits for these plays. He knows that is going to be a big clear back, so I don't mind this. But there's absolutely no reason to pre-jump this. Look how far away it is. That's half a field, at least. No reason to pre-jump this at all. You can fast aerial to anything from this area, and you don't have to worry about it. Plus, you have another defender as well. No reason at all to pre-jump that. Just wait it out. Wait to see what he does. It's not threatening at all. Plus, you're at diamond, right? So they're not going to be doing like flip resets or aerial dribbles, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's not a threatening play, and that's something to keep in mind when you are a lower rank. Know what you can score, and that's very likely the limit of your opponents as well. And a lot of plays are not threatening compared to when you watch pro level play where it's like, oh, we have to get up right away because he's going to go for an aerial dribble or a flip reset. That's not going to happen at diamond or lower. So you can just wait out a lot of plays and just play passively and then counterattack. Because people will try and overextend and go for a play that they just can't do. And then you'll score. And sure, once in a while, you'll probably get someone that can do something a little bit fancy. But 9 times out of 10, they're still going to mess it up. And then you have a counterattack goal of probably like 4 of those times, at least. So you just got to play the odds there. Okay. Again, here, just a bad takeoff on this aerial. We see it right there. He has more time than he thinks. And also, he's kind of ball chasing again into this corner. So you don't really want to just be like looking at this ball. There's really no reason for that. Just rotate to the back post at this point. He's in no man's land right here. And he kind of just gets caught out and just goes for a bad jump attempt. But he does make the save anyway. Good shot by Bobby. Good save. Nice pass back, though, to the midfield. That was nice. See what he can do here. All right, he's going to fly to this early. So, again, like, this play, like, sometimes this is needed. I feel like this play, it really wasn't. He was going to be the first to this ball no matter what. But instead, he flies to this, loses control, and uses a lot more boost than he needed. And then he doesn't do a lot with it. Like, he does throw it in front, actually, and the other guy didn't expect it, I guess. But there really was no reason to fly to that ball. Just kind of wasted boost. And wasted... like, wasted positioning and skill on that play, right? Because it's just harder to do it from the air than the ground. Okay. Oh, backing up. So at that point, again, just try and backflip into the ball. Try and learn half flips. Half flips are not that hard. All you have to do is diagonally flip and then hold up halfway through it, and you'll half flip every single time. It's very, very easy. And that would just be good in case you get into a situation like that to build that speed back up. A nice play here. Just throw it into the open space. See what he can do here. Wall aerials are obviously tough. It's not easy to do. Look for some custom trainings, too, for Alheersh here. Like, if you're having trouble jumping off the wall and making plays, just look for a lot of custom training for, like, wall aerials or something like that. And you should be able to find a decent amount. Okay, he's rotating out a little bit slowly and no boost. Like, that's my only issue here is that he goes all the way this way. He's trying for demos, I guess, but he didn't turn off ball cam, which is kind of strange. But at this point, you're so close to their other corner boost. I'm not even sure if it's there. Let's check, I guess. It might be glitched, but I think it's there. Yeah, it's there. So you're this close to this boost anyway. Why not just fully rotate to this boost? Like, or fully rotate to this mid boost, right? And then come back into the midfield. But he kind of just rotates through here and doesn't really grab anything. So that's kind of a problem, too. Just poor position in there. Let's go back to Alheersh. And go to player cam. There we go. So he's got 12 boosts right now. He's going to have 24 in a second, but that's it. So it's like he can't do a lot with that ball just because he has no boost. And right here as well, when he makes this play, he's got to try and grab that boost at the same time. He's got to find a way to do both. So that boost is there at that point, but the replay is bugged. Actually, it might not have been there. I'm not sure. Replays are buggy. See what he can do here. He's just trying to disrupt, but no one's challenging him. So one thing to do is when you're trying to disrupt and you have no boost and you can't really do a lot, you need someone else to come hit the ball with you. So don't side flip early. Like, no one here is threatening him. Just chill behind this ball. There's really no reason to do anything else. Instead, he side flips early. Now the ball's away from him. He can't 50-50 anymore, and there's a chance that this ball spills out. Bob trying for the play. A little bit high. He grabs the boost, but he's got to be careful because he's the last man back here, right? So, like, I like the idea of going for the boost, but the problem is the ball is getting by you. So at this point, just go to your back corner boost. Just try and anticipate the speed of the ball, and you're probably not going to make it, and go for the back corner boost because that will be available. So instead, he gets beat here, and the ball's just going to go across. He does get back just in time, but it was a much harder play than what it could have been if he just went to the back corner to begin with. So I like this play, actually, right here. Bob doesn't realize that he's in net. So he starts backing up, and normally people are like, oh, he's in front of me, just go. But as soon as Bob is backing up, he doesn't realize he's there. So I like this idea of just moving out right away and trying to make the play. Plus, if you have zero boost, you're probably better off trying to challenge the play than sit in net and try and jump for a save because you can't really have any control in the air. So you really have to just kind of block those angles. So that's something in my mouth. There we go. So they make the play there. Let's see if we can get the shot. He does have the shot lined up. We'll see it again. Bob kind of took it away from him a little bit there, but he did line up the shot well. Just someone got back on the defensive side. So okay. See what he does here. So right here, he's got to be just like, not careful, but he's got to understand how much space you have, right? Like, you know, someone just went back to their corner boost on his left, and then Jean-Jacques is also just chilling in net, right? So he's got all the time in the world. So he doesn't have to necessarily hit this ball away from him and jump and lose control right away. He still keeps control of this anyway. But it's more about going to free play, too, and, like, figure out, when I have the ball, what can I do with it? And start practicing dribbles, like, begin practicing flicks. So when plays like this happen, and this will happen a lot in the diamond area or below, but they'll give you the space because, again, they don't think that you can do anything with it. And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier when he went for that pre-jump. Like, look at what you can do when you're alone with the ball. It wasn't much, right? So that's why they're playing passive, because they're not afraid of what you're going to do. So it's always good to, when you're at this level, just try and practice things by yourself and then figure out how you can have a better chance to score. And your rank will skyrocket. If they give you time like that and you figure out how to do cool things with the ball and make hard shots happen, you'll be set. Nice challenge there. Plus, I was the last man left. He's going to grab the boost. He's going to just throw it mid. So this isn't a bad idea. The only problem is he jumps. He doesn't really need to jump here. Right there, he would have hit that ball either way and popped it to the mid. When you're on the wall and you jump, you're taking yourself out of the play unless you follow it up. And it's very hard to follow it up at diamond like skill level. So you're better off not jumping. Just chip that to the front. Then you could rotate a little bit better out. But he still makes it there to the ball first. There's no boost available for him, so he's going to have a little bit of issues right now, but he does get back. So I like this idea of him just going straight to the net. Like, there's not a lot of boost available. Just pick up what you can, which is not much, which is basically 1, and just make sure this ball doesn't go in. Okay. Moving forward, Bobby. Nice block on the shot there, or the clear, I should say. Just be careful there. Nice turnaround there. So that one I liked because he could see that blue was going to win it. Should have plenty of time here to control it. Nice control. He grabs the boost. He's staying on the wall, so now he can follow that up. That's exactly what I want to see. Don't jump off that wall and then you turn a play into an impossible play for yourself. And he almost scores this as well. So well done. If Bob was moving up a little bit more, maybe that. Oh, that's a goal on that juicy rebound. All right, we got bonus time. See how it goes. Bob should get a pretty big clear here. Ooh, a little bit of blocked. Ooh, and the bump. Unfortunate for him there. But just head back there. Just don't even bother with that aerial. Rotate on out. Nice idea here. Just trying to block whatever's coming his way. Be careful there. Yeah, let Bob take it. There you go. He's following it up. Probably could have scored this. He probably doesn't realize how much time he has. But it's always good to work on wide open nets, too. In twos, it happens a lot, where you have to score from your side of the field. So it's always good to work on those. The best bet, too, is if you have a wide open net like this, and you think that the other guy is not going to make it back in time, don't hit it so hard on your first hit. Because if you hit it softly in front of you, but keep boosting, then it's so much easier when the ball is rolling forward to not mess up, to not get that weird angle. Because right here, you basically have to take the ball from going backwards, forward, and hit your exact angle that you want. But if the ball's rolling forward, all you got to do is then just like tap it a little bit, and it'll change direction. And that's all you really need to do if you hurry behind the ball. So that's always something to do. If there is a wide open net, and you have the boost available, hit it softly, follow up behind it, and then just tap it in. I'm not saying it would have worked there necessarily, because the blue card was kind of close. But when you see open nets like that, it's not a bad idea to try that. Okay, let's see what he can do here. He's going to get the touch. No one's really close to him yet. So he kind of panics on this wall again a little bit. Just got to be a little bit careful about this. Once again, like this aerial might not have been needed, because you see how the other guy is not really that close. You see how he just turned around in that midfield? It's always good to be aware of the other players on the team. He probably could have let this land and then done one of those chip shot follow-ups, you know, for those aerials, which is not incredibly difficult to do. So that might have been the better option. So right here, these plays like this, when it's a weird angle and you land and it's off the back wall, your teammate's following this up. He has a much easier shot. Do not get in the way of your teammate on plays like this. Just let him do his thing. Just kind of boost away so there's enough space so Bob doesn't get all thrown off. But like this is a wide open net and it's a much easier shot for Bob. So just let him have it. Instead, You just get in the way a little bit, and Bob misses because of it. I mean, maybe he misses anyway, but still. Just, like, give the easier shot the advantage there. Okay, okay. Nice pause. Ooh. Right there, you just got to flip. You just got to guarantee it, right? So right here, he, like, still has his flip. He could have scored that. Like, if he flips into that, that's probably a goal. And I get it. You're trying to hit the wide open net, but you got to flip. You got to flip. Just gain that a little extra speed. Like, that was going in no matter how he flipped there anyway. So a little bit of a far aerial there for that challenge, but it's all right. He's still trying to threaten. Bob trying for the shot with the miss. So right here again, I'm surprised he doesn't go for this mid boost. He kind of just like hangs around and doesn't do a lot. Say he boosts to that mid boost and turns around. He's probably going to be roughly in the same position anyway. He might be a little bit later, but not much. So I'm surprised he didn't go for that boost, but he's going to grab that one anyway. Or maybe not. We'll grab that one. Nice play there. Should be easier for Bob to make. The only problem with the sideways challenges is just you just hope your teammate doesn't also challenge. You'll be fine. So right here again, a really early jump on an aerial where it's just absolutely not needed. He's trying to be fast, I guess, to a ball, but this ball's coming back down anyway. Merville's out of there. He loses a little bit of control, but he did control it decently well. But there's no reason to make the game harder on yourself, right? Now this jump too. I don't understand the point of this jump. It seems like he just jumps for panic plays. Like where are you going with that? Like I guess he thought that Jean-Jacques was not going to hit it, maybe, but it just seemed unnecessary. Is that dunk in? Ooh, almost. Bobby with the save. Okay, we got Demo there. He could have been a little faster on that play. Like, again, in twos, when you see two people out of position, just try and hit the ball towards the other net at some point. Like, right here, he's the last one back. All you have to do is aerial here. Like, fast aerial, bank it off this wall. It spills out into the middle. Bob scores. Easy. Because, again, there's only two players. Now, if there's threes, then you don't do this because then it rolls to the goalie and he gets a big clear. But in twos, when it's a wide open net like this, you have to just put the ball into the middle of the field. So I understand you want to put it towards the net, or score a goal, but that's just like selfish play when there is no one back on the other team. Just put it in a good position for your team to score. So right here, he just waits too long, wants to score himself. So then Bob can't do anything with it. This is a long game. A lot of bonus time here. Nice challenge again. Nice sideways challenge. So those plays I like. It seems like Bob is trying to be very passive in net, so I do like those plays. Working out. Nice idea there, trying to get the bump. Just got to be a little bit careful creeping out. There we go. This should be an easy aerial. Nice. So in this play, too, you could. It's a little bit more dangerous, but again, read the situation. Merville's not really going for the ball. He's leaving. You could just, like, let this ball go over your head and dribble it the other way. So you get a lot of wide open space. But that is a little bit more risky of a play. So just going to be careful. Okay, he got the boost. That's exactly what I was hoping he would do. And it turns into he can play the ball at the same time. So that always works out. Okay, it's going to be a hard shot. Ooh, good save. Well done. Well done. Another good save. Making some good plays here. See what he can do here. So again, right here, kind of a waste scenario. There's really no point. Scan the field, see what they're doing. They're probably leaving for boost. But what are you really going to do with that aerial is the main question. Unless someone else flies for it, then you beat them out. But if they're not flying for it, it's just better off just waiting for that ball. You don't have to necessarily fly at this skill level for everything. Good play there. Throwing it forward. Making a threatening on that. So right there again. Blue team is out of position. The most important thing that you can do is throw this ball forward. That's all you got to do. Throw it off the corner. It rolls in front of the net. Bob scores. But instead, try to be a little bit greedy. Try to control the ball. Just throw it towards the net when there's no one available in net, when they're out of position. Throw it towards the net. Make it a good opportunity for your teammates to score. Nice pass, though, there. It's a nice back pass. Bob at least put on something threatening. Another good sideways challenge. I like it. Got to force the issue. Because, again, you have Bob being passive in the backfield. Let's see if we can get this aerial. It's a little bit tough. Like, that ball came out way harder this way than it was up, which I thought that ball was going to go up a little bit higher. So, very tough aerial, but good effort. Yeah, Bob might just put it in himself almost. Again, absolutely no reason to pre-jump this. There is no reason at all. This is not threatening in any situation. And Merville's not going to do much with it. But again, another pre-jump kills him here. Just puts him out of position. Used all 100 boosts to basically be in the same exact spot. Okay, see what he does here. Nice. Just grab the boost. Just throw it forward. That's all you really have to do. They'll center for you right there. Probably shouldn't have flown for this either. He should have let Bob go for this. And if Bob's not going to go for it, just let it go. It's not the end of the world. Because again, like if Bob's not going for that, he's not available for a pass anyway. So if you do fly for it and you do tip it out, Blue's probably taking possession either way. Because Bob didn't go for the first one. So again, a pre-jump here, absolutely no need. Let him bring the ball to you. There is no reason to meet him in the air here. This again is not threatening at all. Like even if he aerial dribbles a little bit, wait at the goal line and just challenge him there. That's all you got to do. Instead, he jumps early. He misses the ball. He wastes all his boosting. Okay, see what he can do here. Nice little tap. He's just backing up. All right, all right, all right. Good play. Made the play. Nice challenge there. He should go for this mid boost. All right, or the ball, I guess. He's going to turn into a 50-50 either way, so that's why I was like, maybe go for the boost. Let him have it, but I don't mind once in a while being a little bit aggressive and trying to make a play. All right, right here, it's just like kind of being lazy on this play. So I get the tap back to his corner for safety, but then as soon as you land, you have to front flip to your boost so you're in a better spot to make this play. He's just taking way too long on this play, so then he just gets beat out. Luckily, there is no one there anyway, so he does get the clear. Nice pass there. See, that's much better. That's what you don't do. Lob it in front of their net. Don't jump. Now you can be in position for a rebound. That's exactly what he should have done earlier. So I like this too. He's going for their boost. Grabbing that. Now he can also play the ball again. Another lob into the middle. Let them waste all their boost. It doesn't have to be a shot every single time. Okay, let's see what he does here. Trying to get the pass out. Ooh, just a little bit too much onto the right side of that corner. So it didn't work out. But the ball does spill out to him. Doesn't get much. He should just probably go for that booster. Actually, that works out probably better. Just try and boost starve is always a good thing. Oh, going for the demo. I like it. I like the idea. Trying to get antsy here. This is a long game. Okay. Let's see what Bobby does. Throws it deep. Let's see if he can get a center. Just wait this out. Okay, he's safe. Just control this ball. Nice flip there, just to avoid a counterattack. Good play there. Didn't that boost just get taken? All right, maybe not. Okay. So gets the boost. Ooh, Bobby almost scores anyway. So at this point, too, when you're waiting on this boost, it depends if mid-boost is available, obviously. But if mid-boost is available and that play is going forward anyway, just drive to that one instead. Because that's where you want to go anyway. So that would probably be better off. But I don't mind sitting on a boost once in a while. It's not the end of the world. If you desperately need it. Okay, got to get back. Bobby's there. Just rotate the other post. Nice idea there. I like it. Trying to go for the demo on the passer. Or the passee. Good flick. There it is. Boost down for that boost. Oh, he almost got it. So close. Okay, trying to make stuff happen here. Just didn't really work out for him. But I like the ideas in this corner. With, like, no boost, he's just trying to cause some chaos. He missed that boost grab, though. It could be a problem. See if he makes this play. He should be able to make this play. So right here, I probably wouldn't have thrown this forward because that's very dangerous, and it could have been dunked. Should have just thrown it to the right of that attacker, but it did work out for him. Just go back and get boost. He plays a lot with very limited boost. You gotta be very careful with that. Because he also wastes a lot of boost too at times. So, just gotta be careful. Nice shot. That should be in. Woo! Big save. But I like it again. He didn't jump off the wall. Kept control. Nice turn around here. Alright, he should be fine. Nice. Go for the demo. Nice, nice. The double bump. Get it mid. Oh, he tried. He tried his best. There it is. Finally got it mid. It was a good idea, though. He's got time here? Oh, never mind. The other guy is coming. I thought he was going to turn on it. Oh. Give me a hard save. Well done. Well done. This is a long game. We're just going to flow through this for the rest of it. No more pauses. Good save. Once again, kind of a waste scenario here. Really no reason why. And again, I said I wouldn't go back. But both blue players were below this ball. That they're no threat to score this either. And you could have just hit it away from your teammate or something if he's going in the air. Okay, just gotta be careful. Like, ball cam can get very confusing if you're under the ball for a very long time. So you gotta be careful about that. Like, rotate away from the ball a little bit. Just to reorient yourself. Ooh, almost an own goal to end it. Alright, alright. Nice pass. Oh, Bobby with the miss. Good hit by Bob. Good challenge. Just getting a little dangerous here. Oh, he turned on that. That's dangerous. Woo. Yeah, that was a dangerous play. Like, once again, not that threatening. It's a midfield shot. Just go back to your net if you have to. If you feel like you lost it, don't give up the wide open net. Like, as you can see right now, it's very difficult to score in Rocket League. So don't give up the wide open net if you can help it. Like right there, that guy almost gave up wide open net. But good self-pass again. Like, he's done a few of those. He's done pretty well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's not going to go in front of the net, at least. Oh, and the guy hit it the wrong way. We're never ending this game, guys. It's never ending. Good save. Come on, Bobby. End it. Nice challenge here. I like it. And controlled his car off the wall. Okay, around one. Oh, Bobby should not have attacked that with him, but it worked out. Ooh. Bobby put it mid. There it is! We did it. Well done with your positioning here. No boost, but you guys had a clear advantage. So I like the idea of trying to stay involved in the play. And there it is. That's the end of the game. A 9-minute 49-second overtime. Getting his money's worth. That'll do it for this replay. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Alheersh, as well. And we'll see you guys next time.